Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki healer and an overall lightworker. And before we dive into today's episode, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please comment down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. Alrighty, so let's get to the meat of the video. Now, this video is actually prompted by a viewer, a subscriber, and let me just read to you the comments. This subscriber says, how about a video to practice our intuition? Which I think is a very, very important topic to do, and something that's very practical for us to do on a daily basis. So let me try to show you, or let me try to give you examples of how to practice your intuition. I think for the first part, though, we need to debunk a couple of myths surrounding this topic, surrounding your intuition, surrounding our intuition. So the first and most common myth that I usually encounter when it comes to intuition, the topic of intuition, is that a lot of people think that some people are born with it and some people aren't. Wrong. Everyone is born with a built-in kind of system that allows them to live a happy, healthy, whole, loving, fun, abundant life, and that is your intuition. All right? So everyone is born with it. There is no person exempt from having an intuition, and that's a good thing. The second myth that I usually encounter is that some people can use their intuition and some people can't use their intuition. Again, one big lie. Everyone can use their intuition. It just so happens that sometimes some people are born, actually not just so happens, because we know that there is no such thing as a coincidence. There is a coincidence, but not a coincidence, So some souls come into this world already having a wide open intuition, and so they don't have to work on it as hard as other people do. Some souls come into this world with a very closed kind of intuition, but everyone comes into this world with intuition, and everyone comes into this world. Every soul is born on this earth. Every soul that is born on this earth will have the ability, or they does have the ability to use their intuition, no matter how small the openness is or how wide open the openness is. Everyone can use their intuition, Now, third myth, and this is actually the funniest one, is that I know that a lot of people are also afraid to open their intuition because they feel like it might open their third eye, or basically it might open them to the ability to see ghosts, to see spirits, to see even demons, and that is not necessarily the case. Yes, your intuition, the seat of your intuition is here in your third eye chakra, but just because it's open doesn't mean that you will automatically start to see spirits or ghosts or, spiritual beings. That is not the case. So please do not be afraid to open your intuition a little bit more and more every day. It's not a direct correlation. Being able to see spirits and energy bodies is actually a skill. And yes, everyone is born with that skill, but again, it is dependent on you if you want to activate it, if you want to use it. I have no such desire. I do not want to see anything that I do not want to see. And so I leave it at a very closed minimum. Okay? So you can do that too. Don't worry about anything like that, if you're afraid of if you're afraid of opening your intuition because of that, don't worry, it's not a direct correlation. No? Now, let's actually answer the question of how to, let me see it again, how to practice our intuition. Now, actually, come to think of it, now that I think about it, people actually do practice their intuition on a day-to-day basis. It's just that sometimes we aren't consciously aware of it. Remember that your intuition is actually what allows you to make the decisions that bring you closer to what you want in life, to make the decisions that will keep you safe, to see the next steps of where you want to go, see, not really see what lies ahead, but like make better choices in order for you to experience all the things that you want to experience. Have that knowledge basically of how to get there, of how to get to the life that you want to live, the experiences that you want to experience, the love that you want to feel, the abundance that you want to enjoy, And so a lot of people have already been doing this, even without their conscious knowing. They think that maybe they're just lucky, or they think that maybe they're just really blessed, But really, it's your intuition at work. Remember that your intuition can be influenced by so many things. It can be influenced by your past lives, your past lives as a soul. It can be influenced by your current life and past experiences, so all the knowledge that you've gained from your past experiences. And it can even be influenced by spiritual beings, spiritual loving beings. Let's say, for example, you're very close to your grandmother, and your grandmother has passed on to the next plane. You can ask your grandmother for help, and she will come to you through your intuition. She can talk to you and give you guidance using your intuition. A lot of people feel it in their gut when they make the right decision for them, but really it's just the decision that brings them closer to what they want. That's why it's right. There's no such thing as a right or wrong decision. There are only decisions. Some people feel it in their hearts when they make the right decision, or rather the more the more appropriate, like the timeliest decision for that matter. For me particularly, I use my intuition. I know that I'm using my intuition when it makes sense in my head. So I'm a claircognizant, and that's how my intuition works through me, through my thoughts and knowledge, basically, a lot of knowledge. And so if you so let's say, for example, that, okay, you are aware that you're using your intuition, but you want to expand that further. You want to have like a better or more, like a larger experience of your intuition, or you want to practice your intuition more and more and more, right? You can actually intend for it. So every night you can do a meditation, or you can actually talk to your intuitive mind. You can tell your mind, intuitive mind, I would like for you to open up more. I would like for you to please kind of get a sense of what I am, of who I am, and give me knowledge based on the things that I want to experience. Give me the guidance based off of what I want to experience or what I want to have in my life, moving forward. And your intuitive mind will respond automatically. You don't need to prompt it. You don't need to nudge it to say like, hey, etc. You can talk to it just to clarify what you want, but basically that's a very good way to do it. And I think, who was it? Paul McKenna has a really great meditation on this, not just the intuitive mind, but in the meditation, he actually talks to your intuitive mind to lead you to the decisions that you want to make, to lead you to closer and closer to the experiences that you want to experience. So it's pretty cool like that. And so let's probably end this with one of the more practical ways to use your intuition. So when it comes to manifesting, you all know that I'm a conscious manifester. when it comes to manifesting, your intuitive mind is actually a godsend, because your intuitive mind will basically be your divine inspiration. Your intuitive mind, if you have a more intuitive mind, basically, if you open yourself up to your intuition, you can be led to the next step of actions that will lead you to your manifestation. You can be led to the next thoughts that would lead you to your manifestation, to the fruition of your manifestation. And everyone manifests. We never turn it off. Even when we sleep, we manifest. And so you might as well ask your intuitive mind to lead you to these things, to give you these things as something that's practical, as something that would make your life better, as something that will make the quality of your life much better, and for you to enjoy your life much better. Actually, there's one more way to practice intuition, and that is through tarot cards and through light work. For me particularly, the reason why I got into tarot in the first place is because I was receiving so much information, and I just didn't know what to do with it, basically. I was receiving all this information. I was able to, basically I was stepping into my claircognizance. I was accepting it wholeheartedly, and I was starting to know things without knowing how I knew things, and I wanted an avenue to use that and actually help other people with it. And that's the reason why I got into tarot in the first place. And then it spread on to Reiki, and then it spread on to overall light work. And so yeah, for me, that's how I use my intuition. That's how I practice my intuition. But yes, for anyone who's just starting, you can actually try it out for yourself to say, kind of like tell your intuition to guide you to all the things that you want to experience for the day. It's actually manifesting, but it's talking to you. It's kind of like intending, but using your intuition. So allow your intuition to lead you to all the things that you want to experience in your life. Yes, I know I'm holding my hair quite a lot today. It's all up in my face. So yeah, talk to your intuition and tell your intuition that, hey, I want to experience this. I want to experience that. Please lead me to it. That is actually the most practical and the most fun and the easiest way to open up your intuition. So yeah, I hope that helps. I hope this was informative. I have been rambling on for 12 minutes now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please comment down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And yes, I will see you guys next time. Stay happy, stay healthy. Please use your intuition on a daily basis. Again, it's there for you. It's there for you to utilize and realize that everything is actually working out in your favor. So yeah, that's it for now. Bye guys. Ciao.